We get zip on the profits, but we're banged for the losses. How long are we going to be that stupid? Nearly 30 years of this bullshit, especially the last 8. And recently, United Airlines, along with most other major airline companies who are being deluged by red ink because of the rise in fuel costs, requested that the Congress take action to rein in the speculators. What gall! The airlines are asking for the same oversight of other companies that they would piss on if anyone dared to suggest that they be regulated as well. How fucked is that? So you see, Mr. Graham and Senator McCain are complicit in the current fuel shenanigans, but they are only part of a sinister chain. See, one of the main architects of the current disastrous and avoidable gas pump soaking is none other than Vice President Cheney, Dick Cheney, the man who put the dick in dictator. See, in the early days of the Bush monarchy, this creepy former oil big shot,
spell that Halliburton,
right, chaired a secret energy policy meeting with a number of heretofore unknown energy czars. They were supposed to come up with a national energy policy that would help us in reducing our dependence on imported oil. The net result was, well, wait for it, here we go, dirty rats.
Zip!
Nothing, right, nothing. Surprise, surprise. So for almost 8 years, the United States of America has had no energy policy other than the status quo of continuing to suck on the dino lube. They literally buried any meaningful forward motion and momentum on electric cars. Yes, the EV1 was suspiciously destroyed like those Egyptian slaves who witnessed Chorus the mummy being entombed. Also, solar power and other forms of alternate energy were given hind tit status. What is there left to say? What is there left to say? Plenty. Big oil, listen up. I'm talking to you. You as well, Bush, Cheney, Phil Graham, John McCain, Sarah Palin, and your Machiavellian partners in slime. Fuck me? No. Fuck you. You bastards, along with ExxonMobil, BP, Chevron, Shell, and the rest, you're on notice. You'd better get all you can while the getting's good. Oil will soon be going the way of the dinosaurs that it's made from, and I believe you damn well know it. Your arrogance, greed, and manipulation won't stop it. It's obvious that there are far better ways to produce energy, and you and your government petroleum thugs are well aware of exactly what they are. And further, it's abundantly clear that Mr. T. Boone Pickens, for all his candor, seems merely to be trying to peddle the idea that the private sector should continue to produce the lion's share of our energy.
Boo.
Why else would he be pushing to convert our automobiles to run on compressed natural gas or to have home energy come from wind power? Dirty rats?
Why?
Yeah, why indeed? Because CNG is a product that requires a corporate infrastructure to discover, bring in, and deliver. And those wind turbines in every backyard? I don't think so.
Whoa.
They require huge investments and are out of reach of the ordinary consumer. But if you ask me, I can tell you how we the people can do a great deal to significantly reduce our importation of oil right now.
We're asking! We're asking!
Okay then, I'm telling. Jiminy Cricket sang, "When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true." A stellar answer to our oil independence dreams is our star, that big ball of fusion power that hangs up in the sky all day, the sun. Good old Sol is our main energy source. It runs our entire solar system and will continue to do so for billions of years without sending us a bill each month. And the powers that be like to relegate the possibility of electric cars and solar power to the distant future as if they were speaking about time travel or teleportations. Nuts! Kimosabi?
The truth is that right now, and the day after tomorrow, our homes can be powered by the photovoltaic energy in sunlight. Solar power can be put into operation on an individual on-site basis with little or no reliance on the power companies. Solar panels are now available in thin, sticky back film and roof tiles. Toyota is going to start offering a version of its 2010 Prius Hybrid with a solar panel. Soon there will be photovoltaic paints that can turn an entire home or body of an automobile into a solar panel. Rager?
So there's little doubt that solar energy can power our homes, charge our electric autos, and even manage to return excess current back to the grid. Barack Obama and Al Gore called for us to get off the giant lizard soup in 10 years. I know we can do it in half that time. Yay! ExxonMobil, et al., why don't you and your avaricious minions come clean? Give the world a break and let us get off that gooey poison you peddle so we can move forward. But you won't, will you? Not until you've drilled everywhere and squeezed out every last drop. Maybe not even until you and your government lackeys can figure out a way to justify charging the public for the sunshine.
Boo.
What we need is new leadership that's willing and daring enough to change the status quo. And I'm not talking about John McCain, who kowtows to the status quo and counts on it, or his running mate who believes that climate change is a measurable reality but not necessarily man-made. We must all wake up and be a nation of citizens who become as incensed as the character of news anchor Howard Beale in the movie Network. Beale was portrayed by the legendary actor Peter Finch. He was disgusted with corruption, greed, and evil seeping in everywhere, and he screamed these famous immortal words written by Paddy Chayefsky. Open your windows, stick your heads out and shout, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore. Maybe if we echoed that sentiment, we could finally be liberated from oil and its dire consequences. We put a lid on global warming and wind up with a cleaner environment and a stronger green economy. We'd cut off a crapload of funding for terrorism and have less chaos and murder in the world, especially in the Middle East. Of course, ExxonMobil and so on and so forth, if and when we do get off the oil, I know that you and your scumbucket cronies will try to find another way to turn the world into shit piles. But at least most of the tyrannical oil-producing nations will have to start hooking rugs again to make a living. Wouldn't that be a damn shame? Now, I realize that some of you watching might think I rant too much, but I always ask myself, if I complain no further, will things get better? Not likely. That's why I'm the Lone Rager.
Hi-yo!